Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. In this video, I want to talk about hastiness. You're like, huh? In the Bible, it does basically tell us not to be desperate for anything. All right, and there is a ton of wisdom in that tiny little phrase. All right, which makes it a large phrase in my mind. All right. But my question is, when we think about the narcissistic abuse that we experience, were we busy with our own agenda, therefore making us blind to the narcissist agenda? Were we so set on what we wanted, what we desired, what we were seeking out, what we sought, that we had tunnel vision, basically? And this is when, you're not seeing things that are plainly happening in front of your eyes, or when you're seeing them, they're being minimized and not being given the proper weight or attention or focus because we are so set on our own agenda. And when that's happening, we're not necessarily letting things flow, because we're trying to control the flow, because we want it to be what we want it to be, instead of letting it be what it's going to be, because it ends up doing that anyway, whether we want to see it or not, or whether the universe has to scream at us so that we can realize and change our eye and see the proper way. So, this is something that probably all survivors need to be mindful of moving forward. When you're starting a relationship or a connection with anyone, and this goes beyond romantic, that you're able to remain objective. You're able to go into the situation and say, okay, well, I would like for it to be this, but let's see if that happens. Let's see if that's the way things unfold. Let's see if that's what the universe wants for me. Okay? So it's very important not to be so busy with our own agenda that we're blinded to theirs, okay? All right? And only seeing what we want to see at that point. And then, it's a form of gaslighting ourselves, honestly. It's a form of gaslighting ourselves. All right? So, this isn't going to be a long video. I don't like to be redundant, but I do feel that this is a great message, all right? In life, this is just a life law, life rule. You can apply it to all situations. It's just a great lesson to take out of that experience, because chances are you were very blinded by your own agenda, that you weren't able to clearly see theirs. Okay? All right. And of course, the danger to that is their agenda is being built, and they're laying that foundation, and then they're making their agenda really solid, and they're trying to safeguard their agenda, right? And then by the time you realize that they've laid a lot of bricks here, and now you got to knock down or remove so many bricks, and now you're on a defense for something that they were trying to show you all along, but because you were so busy with your own agenda, you couldn't see it clearly. All right? So never be so desperate, never be so hasty for anything. And maybe you weren't desperate for that person, but you were desperate for a relationship. Or maybe you were so much in your loneliness. And maybe you were trying to just fill the void with this person to escape some other feelings or things going on in your life. I mean, it could be a lot of things, honestly. Or you were so desperate to start that business. You were so desperate to have a business partner. You were so desperate to get the funding. It could go on and on and on here. We need to have faith that if we do our best, God will do the rest. Do your best. God will do the rest. And then we have to have that faith and trust in divine timing as well. And that's the other aspect, divine timing. When we have that faith, then we're not hasty or desperate for anything. If we don't get something when we thought we would, we'll take it as, okay, it just wasn't my moment to get it this second, but it's going to come to me in a perfect timing, and I can accept that. I'm not going to resist it. I'm not going to try to control it, per se. I'll do my best to be prepared for it. I'll do my best to give myself the opportunities, and when it comes, it comes. There's nothing that I have to be desperate or hasty about. Okay, guys? Let's fix that. So, you know, it's definitely another lesson that you guys need to take. All right? And just keep that with you. Just keep that with you. So if this video resonates with you, go ahead and hit that like button. If you haven't done so already, please feel free to subscribe to my channel. 500 videos here to help you learn about narcissistic abuse, toxic relationships, healthy relationships, all right? And especially the relationship with ourselves, help you understand shadow work, help you understand psychology better, and so many more things, all right? Just take what you can to help you on your journey, of course. That's the whole point of this channel. I run a support group, guys, over on Facebook. Feel free to join it. That link is below all of my videos. Just inbox me and let me know that you are a survivor of narcissistic abuse, all right? My website, www.lakiacrawford.com. That's where you can go and set up an appointment if you want to have one-on-one coaching from me. I do offer that private one-on-one coaching over the phone, through voice calls, Skype, FaceTime, email coaching, and I have a limited availability for the amount of people that can get this, but I also have mobile texting support as well. All right, I also want to tell you guys about Patreon. It's a happy medium between my YouTube channel and my website, especially for those of you who have experienced financial abuse. You can go there and get further access to me at a good price, all right? But it'll be through a monthly membership. Read each tier to see which one will be or work well for you, all right? For example, I have a $24.99 or $24.99 tier, and under that tier, you get 3 coaching sessions a year. You get your first one after you sign up, all right? So, you know, there's many ways to get access. Where there's a will, we make a way, right? So do that. Never be afraid to invest in yourself. In my healing process, it was very, very crucial. I had 2 therapists that I went to. 2, not 1. All right, but it paid off for me. With that being said, thank you guys for all the love and support that you show this channel. I've met a lot of beautiful people, and I appreciate all of you guys, all right? Definitely always feel free to support the channel by liking my videos, sharing my videos, making comments. It helps YouTube algorithm push the content out there. And, you know, they don't teach this stuff in school. All right, we have a lot of book smart people with horrible personal lives here. So emotional maturity is very, very important. All right, and each one teach one. Teach your children, nieces, nephews, cousins, family, friends, people in your community. You know, try to teach them. My whole goal is if I can help people avoid some of the screams that the universe had to make at me, or at least help soothe the people who are going through those same screams, you know, let you know you're not alone, and how I got through it, and maybe it could help you on your journey. That's the whole idea. All right, so with that being said, guys, continue to do the work, and until next time, please take care.